I'll start off by telling you a story that Rabbi TorahAnytime brings. He says there was a person in Warsaw, Poland by the name of Yankala. Yankala, his living, his sustenance, his parnasah was selling falafels. And that's what he did. He was selling falafels. And how did he sell his falafels? He had this small stand. He would stand outside his stand and say, falafels, 1 zloty. Because in Poland, that's what they use. I believe 1 zloty. If they don't use that, you forgive me. But last time I checked, that's what they use. 1 zloty falafel sandwich, 1 zloty falafel sandwich. He would stand from the morning till the evening. His voice was getting hoarse. He was screaming, 1 falafel sandwich for 1 zloty. So now a person comes to him, he says, let me ask you a question. You don't get tired. From the morning till the evening, you're screaming. How much do you actually make in the end of the day? He says, on a good day, I make 5 zloties. I sell 5 falafel sandwiches. He says, that's enough for you? That's your parnasah? He says, what am I going to tell you? That's what people are buying nowadays. He says, look, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you the 5 zloties. I'll give you the $5, let's say. I want you to sit down all day and read Tehillim. How about that? You go to the Beit Midrash. You don't have to scream, stand outside in the cold. You lose your voice. How about that? How about we do that deal? He says, $5 in the end of the day for doing nothing? I mean, for reading Tehillim only? Let's do it. So they made the deal. A week goes by, 2 weeks goes by. Yankala comes to our friend. He tells him the deal is off. He says, why? Aren't you happy with the $5? You want to go back to selling falafels? You want to go back to the freezing cold? He says, I can't answer you here. Let's go to the rabbi. I answer you by the rabbi. They go to the rabbi. The rabbi says, okay, what's your side of the story? What's your side of the story? So our friend tells him, I gave him $5, 5 zloty. He says, sit down and say Tehillim all day. Yankala says, the rabbi turns to Yankala, he says, are you not happy with that deal? Do you want to stand outside selling falafel sandwiches in the freezing cold? He says, it's a nice deal, however, I can't do it anymore. The rabbi asks why. He says, because when I used to stand up in the morning and scream out, 1 falafel sandwich for 1 zloty or for $1, I was relying on Hashem to send me the customers. But when this person, it's a great deal. I mean, everybody would want it. But when this person told me, I'll give you the $5, just sit down and read Tehillim, my bitachon in Hashem was lacking. I'm saying the $5 are coming anyway. I'm not relying on Hashem. I'm forgetting Hashem. Where's my emunah in Hashem? Where's my bitachon in Hashem? So you know what, my dear friend? You take your money, let me go stand outside in the freezing cold to remember that the only one sending me my parnasah is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem itbarach. I don't want your money, let me rely on Hashem. So says Rabbi TorahAnytime, that's our attitude that we should have this attitude, not only Amim Noraim, not only HaMelech HaKadosh, not only HaMelech HaMishpat, the whole year. It's only me and Hashem. The only one that can help me is me and Hashem. So now if we know the only one that can help us is only Hashem, the tefillah is different. When we stand in front of Hashem, we're talking to the only one that can help us. Not, you'll help me. As they say, there's a lady, she used to come in Ra'im. She should stand in front of Hashem, Rosh Hashanah and Kippur, say, Hashem, this is what I want from you, and if you can't help me, I'll call my sister in Florida and she'll help me. That doesn't work like that by Hashem. I'll rely on Hashem. I know Hashem can give me anything that I want and everything that I need, but if you don't come through Hashem, I'll go to... It doesn't work like that with Hashem. If we really believe that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the only one that can feed us, sustain us, give us our parnasah, give us our living, give us everything that we want, our tefillah would be much different.